Right, that's the truck fueled. I didn't get a chance to clean it last night, so I cleaned it this morning instead.
Hey Mac, are
So,
you
oh,
okay?
hi Mark. Yeah, I'm doing okay. How are you?
I wanted to thank you again for picking that truck up the other day.
It wasn't an issue at all. I'm happy to help. How's the driver doing?
Yeah, he's doing okay. He's been to his doctor and we are paying for therapy for him. It's really shaken him.
Oh, I can only imagine. So glad that you guys are looking after him, making sure that he's getting the help that he needs.
For the time being, the Volvo will be your truck. I do have a favor to ask of you.
Oh, I really like the Volvo. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Because we are a driver down at the moment, would you be able to do 2 runs today? It means you won't be coming back to Oklahoma tonight, though.
Yeah, that's okay.
I've sorted out your routes. Just in case you agreed, I've booked you into a Best Western hotel for the night. The company will pick up the bill on that. We don't
Oh,
have any spare sleeper cabs at the moment, which is why you're staying in a hotel.
wow. Thank you. That's very generous of you.
It's the least we can do. You've done everything we have asked of you and more. Just stay safe. Give me a call day or night if there are any issues.
Sure, and I absolutely will. No problem. I'll come in and get the paperwork.
Thanks, Mac. Take care, buddy.
Wow. We're in an overnight. In a hotel as well. Okay, well, I'm glad I washed the truck. I'm glad I fueled it up. Go in and get the paperwork from the office and we'll get going. It was a short drive over, so I didn't bother recording it. Just doing my pre-checks as always. This is, so I've never towed scrap cars before. Double check the straps and chains. Everything is tight as a button. And tires are looking good, lights are looking good, but look at this. A double trailer. I mean, I haven't driven a double trailer before. I just hope I don't have to reverse. It should make things easier. I mean, it's, you know, it's articulated in the middle, so that should be pretty good. So let's jump in. Okay, everything looks good. Sky's looking quite good. Had my coffee. Oh, this thing really does know it's got a weight on the back of it. I think I might have found the issue with the gearbox this time. However, if I'd been in the Freightliner, I don't even want to know what it would have been like trying to change and choose gears starting off. So as you would have heard, we're on a night out. I can't remember the phrase that's used. But yeah, so we're dropping this off. We're actually heading to Kansas. I've never been to Kansas. Wichita, Kansas. Another double trailer. You know, it's like when you buy a car, you don't really notice the make and model of car when you're driving past them, but as soon as you look at one that you're going to buy, or you buy one, you're like, oh my god, they're all over the place. So let's get on the road. We're heading east first. East and then north. I'm excited. Can't wait to get into Kansas and see what Kansas is all about. Oh yeah. Nice looking McDonald's. Traffic, I mean, we're about 8:30 in the morning. Traffic is kind of starting to tail off a little bit from rush hour. So it's a good time to get going. It's about 200 miles from Oklahoma to Wichita. One thing, we're going to make these green lights. Well, I'm I'm surprised we did. Anyway, let's do our daily check-in. So, how are you? And that's a sincere question. How are you? Remember from last time, I'm looking for a percentage. Leave a comment down below of what your percentage of mental health is today. Mine's probably, I'm going to say 4 to 5% today. I'll try and keep things light and breezy, as they say in the US. But it's a bit of a longer journey, this one. So I won't talk all the way through it. Some dark clouds over the city there. But yeah, leave me a comment below and let me know what your percentage is today. I'm genuinely asking. Oh, that's a nice bridge. Look at that. I think I passed this the other day and it lights up at night. It's just stunning. Also leave me a comment below and let me know if you're enjoying the series so far. Trying to make things as realistic as possible. But I always appreciate your comments. So let's get on the freeway and highways that we need to get to and head to Wichita. I see it's actually signposted already, so that's a bonus. I'll speak to you once we're a bit closer. hasn't been a bad trip. Apart from obviously having to go into the weigh station or the inspection station, but they just took the weight, took my details, took my driving license details, and sent me on my way. Very nice, I have to say. I mean, they get a bad rap, especially if you look at some of the US trucker vlogs. There's definitely a dislike. They're only doing their job at the end of the day, and they're just trying to make sure that the trucks on the road are safe, legal, and the drivers are experienced, or sorry, the drivers are qualified to drive what they're driving. I get it, it's a pain. You get up to speed and then you have to pull in, stop, speak to them, then you're back out on the road again. $2572, very nice. A reasonably short train. Wichita, Kansas. Oh, very nice Mustang. Love that colour, it's like a baby blue colour. Okay, so I'm assuming it's just after the railroad crossing. It's quite a big train depot. Look at all the tracks. Jeez, oh. In here, waste management.
Hey buddy, did you find the company okay?
Yeah, I sure did. I sure did. That's me. Dropped the trailer off.
Great news. I've sent through the pickup company en route to the truck. You'll find the hotel in the town. It's straightforward to find. Shoot me a text when you're dropped in Topeka and in your hotel room. The hotel staff know that you'll be bringing a truck to the hotel and they'll have a space set out for you.
Oh man, that's amazing. I feel like the red carpet treatment's been laid out for me. Thanks for that, Mark.
Okay buddy, take care and drive safe.
Yeah, you too, mate. Drive safe is the only way to do it. I was having a look at that. The car there is amazing. Red and black always go together, don't they? Okay. Not another way out of here, is it? Maybe the sensors... Oh. They just teasing me? There we go. I'm hoping that we can get there before dark. Not that I'm scared of the dark, but you know. It's all got enough hours left in my driving for today. We have got I don't know what to call it. It's basically like it's almost like a tablet that records all your driving hours and what you're doing, and because you need to specify if you're driving, if you're working outside the truck, if you're loading, unloading, if you're taking a break, if you're finished for the day, so that they can all be analysed by computer. Whereas years and years ago, they used to have to use charts to record all the types of work that they do. Certainly in the UK, there was a wax chart that you would unlock your dashboard or your speedometer. What is it with me and the with gates and barriers today? I don't know what is going on. So Topeka is where we're heading to, and that's where we're going to spend the night. I'm going to stop here. I'll pop in and see what is happening. Right, okay, thanks guys. Take care. Oh yeah, we're not going to be doing any races today. This is cement, so we need to get this delivered in Topeka. I think that's how you say it. That's certainly how Mark said it, so that's what I'm going with. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. It's going through every gear. It's not skipping any gears at all. 40? Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, like I say, I've never been in Kansas, I've never been in Wichita, so this is all new experience for me. Looks like we need to kind of go under the freeway, the highway that we're going on to. Again though, the skies are... There's a few dark clouds about, but it's so warm. It is just so warm, especially for a guy from Scotland. But because this truck is reasonably new, the AC's working. However, I believe that AC has to be working. I don't know if it's a health and safety or if it's... I don't know. I just remember something about it that if your AC isn't working, you are allowed to refuse a truck. I don't believe that's for every company, especially if you're a operator owner, which basically means you own your truck and you do jobs directly with companies. You don't go through agencies. Right, we're on the road. Stick it as 65. 65 is, it's down to 60 now. 65 is my kind of go-to speed, unless it's obviously less than that, but if it's like 75, 80, I always just at 65. You need to be so careful with the speed limit changes. I am really liking the minimum speed limit. That is such a good thing. Yeah, so sorry, what I was saying earlier on before I picked the trailer up, you used to have a key or a thing that turned on your dashboard, and your whole binnacle, which where your speedometer and revs are, would fold forward. You'd put a circular wax sheet in, and there's a needle on the back of the speedometer, so when you put it back, the needle started printing every time you moved. It would record your speed and things like that, so it was so difficult to try and read. It really was. I don't know how anyone coped with it, but now it's all electronic. In the UK, usually up there, you put in your driving license. Is it driving license or your CPC card? I can't remember now. Oh, I think it's your driving license. It is your driving license. You put that in, and it records who you are. When you put it in, you then select what you're doing. So if you're doing, say, you're loading, other work, things like that, you record that. You then, I think it automatically changes as soon as the truck starts moving, and you need to hit when you're having a rest. So as much as it's electronic, there's still things you need to do manually, whereas in America everything's automated. Even when you stop, it gives a little beep, almost as if to say, remember to update this. I wonder if he's going to where I'm going. I know in the US they've got these huge pumps. They've got them in Europe as well, where cement's basically tipped into this big pump, and the arm reaches over buildings or reaches over certain things, obstacles, so that they can pour it directly onto the foundations and things like that. It's amazing. The technology is absolutely amazing what they do. So we're heading north, and then at some point we then turn east and head toward Topeka. Salina to the right. It's a very similar hotel to what I'll be staying in tonight. It means in the morning hopefully there'll be a load for me to pick up at Topeka and then take somewhere else. I dare say they can't afford to be constantly putting me up in the hotels and things like that. I think this is maybe a special thank you just for... I think anyone would have done the same for picking up that truck. And taking it back to the yard, but they seem very appreciative of it, so I'm gonna take it as it comes. As I say, I can't progress at the moment onto sleeper cabs or staying out overnight. At the moment, I need to do so many hours. I need to tick training boxes and things like that to say that I've done these things and I know what I'm doing. For that, but certainly the safety that one of the trainers had told me about, looping the seatbelt through the door handle and then connecting it, is, you know, that sticks in my head so much, and I'll be forever grateful. These are all the tips and tricks you don't necessarily get told when you're doing your CDL. But they are very handy, especially safety wise, and that kind of put it home to me the other day when the poor driver was robbed. It's not something you want to hear anyone going through. But I'm glad the company's paying for the therapy. That's really good. As an agency, at the end of the day, they could literally just wash their hands off the driver and say, look, you know, you need to go and seek mental health support yourself. But they're not. They're putting them through therapy, whether it's for an extended period of time or whether it's just a short period of time, who knows, but at least he's getting the help that he needs. Like I say, I don't know how I would react, and I don't know if I would ever get back into a truck again. It's a scary thought. All I can do is keep myself as safe as I can, always be aware of your surroundings, and that's why kind of nighttime drop-offs are a little bit more dangerous, especially if you're going to a yard that isn't open. You need to find somewhere safe, or as safe as it can be, park up for the night and then head to the yard when it opens first thing in the morning to drop the load off. But yeah, it's a whole different world. But I know that there's obviously things going in the UK and in Europe as well, you know, diesel's stolen out your tank, or your trailer doors are open and some of the contents of your trailer is gone, stolen. And the scary thing is you could actually be sleeping all the way through it and not know anything about it. Certainly no, I'm a heavy sleeper, so when I go to sleep, that's normally it. That is a beautiful day to have your roof down. I would if I could. A nice Mac come past. Oh, me. M-A-C-K rather than M-A-C. It's obviously a way to pick a container up. That's one thing I don't think I would enjoy as much, the container work. Unless it's just picking a container up, dropping it off and going and picking another one up. Sometimes when you take containers to customers, there's only so much of a container they empty. And then the second half of the container is another customer's, so you then need to go and take it. So I don't know how I would feel about that, but I need to do what I need to do, basically. The more driving experience I get, the better I'll feel, more comfortable I'll feel, but I can't let... Am I getting pulled in here? Yes. Yeah, you know, I don't want to get complacent. That is not what I want to happen. An old tractor line in a field. It's all good, it's all good. I didn't even get out of the cab there, it was just a wave to say it was all good. There's a green light thing comes up to say on you go. Yeah, this truck definitely knows it's got a weight on its tail. Oh, nice. Peterbilt. Some trucks. Definitely loving Kansas. I think that's the hotel I'm going to be staying at. Mark did say it was literally on the main street, you couldn't really miss it. Nice big car park, so that'll do nicely. Too busy looking at the just blocked all the lanes now. Too busy looking at a hotel, try and get my bearings. There's a Walmart, so I might go to Walmart, pick up a couple of things, and yeah, a Home Depot. This town's got everything you possibly need. At least I can tick another city off that I've visited. Oh, and there's a Subway as well. Oh, and a Domino's. Oh man, there's far too much choice here. Looks like we're dropping off at the Home Depot. Don't know if they may be expanding or... find somewhere suitable to stop. All the way around. Only 2 loading bays. I'm gonna stop just after these pallets for shelving. And that will be us for today. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Something a little bit different, into a different state altogether. And make sure to put your percentage down in the comments below. Until next time, take care, stay safe, bye bye.